gentleman doesn't kiss and tell. So I was shooting the shit with my boys, reminiscing about the good old days. YouTube, remember when you were young and you had all these changes going on in your body, your hormones were raging, you couldn't help but give in to some of those urges. Now we already talked about masturbating, but what about your first time? Luckily for you, a camera was on hand to capture the discussion between me and my boys about our first time. Not with each other, I mean with other people, of course.
So I was 13 when I lost it, right? And the only reference I had was porn. So we're starting to get into it, we're doing what we're doing, and I bend her over and I try to put it in. She turns around, she screams, and she punches me. I really was freaking out. She tells me I put it in the wrong hole. I should have known because it was really, really tight.
Maybe he wasn't paying attention during sex ed. Well, let's see how it went down for my other boy.
My shit was ridiculous. I was 14 years old and I was at this house party. Oh man! Dude, this chick, she took me back to her house. After 2 rounds, 2 hours, boom, I was out of there. And I got her dog.
Wow. The V card and the dog. So now we get to one of our more reserved friends. He's what you might call a late bloomer.
I was real nervous my first time. I think I was like 25.
Dude, aren't you like 26?
Anyways, I was kind of nervous. I wanted it to be special. Kind of shriveled. But it was fine the next morning.
He's a good dude. He saved himself for marriage. He ended up with an amazing woman who's totally sensitive to his needs and nurtures him unconditionally.
Did you tell them about the wedding and how you cried while we were having sex?
You cried?
Damn, he's stuck for life. You two, let's turn back the hands of time. What was your first time like? Don't be shy. Let me know what your first time was like with a comment below. We're gonna be all interactive next week, so the most interesting experiences will get a shout out on next week's webisode. As for my first time, once it got started.
Yeah, 30 seconds later, it was done.
Before I go, I want to thank all of you for the love that you've been showing the past couple of weeks. If you dig what John 2 King is doing, please continue to support, watch the channel, subscribe, and tell your friends about it. Until next week, you've been watching John 2 King.